Hi guys, it's Tom from Nottingham City Homes. I'm just here to talk to you about our new benefit calculator that we have that you can use to have a look at your entitlement to universal credit or the benefits that you're on at the moment. So all you need to do is go to your home page right here and then type in www.nottinghamcityhomes.org.uk, and then if you type in /UC, that'll take you to our universal credit page. And at the top of this universal credit page, there'll be links to our benefit calculator here. So just make sure before you start that you have all your details around your income, savings, pensions, and any benefits that you're getting. It should take about 10 minutes for you to go through it. And all the details will be personal to you. So you just click this start button here at the bottom, and that will take you to our first page. So it'll go through and ask you a set of questions about your circumstances. And then if you are in a rush or you get stuck, you can actually use this reference here. You copy and paste it. And then on the front page, you can retrieve that calculation where you were before by putting in the ID reference that we had. So if I paste that, it should just take me back to where I was. And so if you get stuck on it, you can come back to it later, or if you don't have that 10 minutes spare. So the first thing is it will ask you questions. Every single question, or most of the questions here, will have a little information button that you can click on just here, and that will tell you about what they're talking about on each question and give you advice, and give you links as well to what everything means. So it's kind of like your own personal benefit advisor, as well as doing the calculation for you, because it will explain every step of the way. We just need to put it in for our circumstances. We're a council housing association tenant. We want it to work out the entitlements for this year, and my postcode is NG2 4GG. So if I click on the next button, it will take you to the next page. So, and it just asks you questions. This one's just about your household. It just wants to know if you've got any children, how many children you have, and if there's anyone else in your home, etc, etc. So you just need to go in, look at each question, see which one's applicable to you or not, click yes or no. So, or it might be, how many children you've got, little box there, just drop that down, fill in, put in 2. For the purpose of this, I'm not going to have any children. And at the bottom of each page that you go through, it'll tell you how near you are to completion. So we're 22% complete already. So again, you just need to put in things like your age, so how many hours you usually work, etc, etc. So this is all just about your age and your disability, so you just need to put those in. It will automatically go to no, but obviously read each question and see whether it's applicable to yourself. And then again, you just scroll down to the bottom, click next. This one's quite important. It's asking you about universal credit. So if you're on universal credit already, click yes. If you're not on universal credit, click no, and I'll show you why that's important at the end of the calculation. So we're going to say no for the time being, and then no to all these questions. But obviously, again, if it is relevant to you or you want to know more, click this button and it will tell you everything that you need to know about it, or click the yes button if it's relevant. So again, just need to fill in here how much rent we get. So we're going to say that we get £85, and that's weekly. We get 2 rent-free weeks at Nottingham City Homes, so just make sure that you put the 2 rent-free weeks in there. It's telling me that I've only got entitlement to 1 bedroom, but I'm going to say for the purpose of this, I've got to in a 2-bedroom house, and I'll tell you why at the end. And then we click on the next one. That's just asking me about what benefit, that out of work benefits I'm on at the moment. So just go to job seekers allowance, that's what I'm going to say that I'm on. And then next one's about council tax. So we're just going to say I'm in a Band A property. It's already applied the single person's discount, and it's telling me how much it is. So then I click on to the next one. It's just asking me if I've got any other income. So I'm going to say no. and then it goes to our results page. So on the results page, you can see what you're getting on the current system. So if you scroll down, it'll tell you how much you're getting there for your job seekers, how much you're getting for your council tax, how much you're getting for your housing benefit. Also flags up any things that you need to be aware of. So it could look at your I'm affected by under occupation because I've got 2 bedrooms, but I'm only allowed 1. So that's telling me how much I'm getting taken off my housing benefit per week. So also shows other entitlements, how much better off I would be in work. So if I was to get a 30-hour a week job at minimum wage, £7.83, it shows me there that I'd be £90 a week better off in total than I am under the current system. So that you can look at that in a slider, in a graph form, or a slider as well. So you can kind of change your hours and see how much that affects you. So, and then what you can do is you can either email that to yourself. So for example, tom@hotmail.com, or you can download the results into a PDF, and that will go through what your income is on your current thing, any rules that you're affected by, any other entitlements that you could get, like a discretionary housing payment to cover the cost of my bedroom tax, and then it goes through all the information that you provided. So you can, you can have a really in detail saved copy of that. So you could take it to an advice centre, just to double check if you've got any queries about it. And then you can also have a look, if you click here at the top, you can have a look how much you would get under universal credit, and it gives you a little flag to say what the difference would be. So it's saying I would get £2.58 less under universal credit, and it gives you the amount that you're likely to receive weekly, but universal credit's monthly, so it shows how much I would get monthly here. You can always click on here to say how it's worked out, and it gives you a detailed breakdown of that as well, which is really, really useful. And it also tells you, how you need to make a claim, and then more information about universal credit. So it's got loads of extra features and more information that you can access. And then you can also have this for weekly, monthly, or yearly, and it'll tell you how much you get from that. So that's our benefit calculator. You can use it yourself on our website. If you have any problems with it, or you've identified any extra benefits that you could get and you want help applying for those, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Look on our universal credit website. It's got links to our, how to get in touch with our tenancy sustainment team if you're looking for more work, our employability team, and then also loads of videos at the bottom about what universal credit is and how it's different. That's a small YouTube series. So, and that's it in a nutshell.